R. Kelly, born Robert Sylvester Kelly, was once a celebrated icon in the music industry. Known for his smooth voice and hits like I Believe I Can Fly, he dominated the charts and won numerous awards. He was praised as the king of R&B and had a career that seemed unstoppable. But behind the scenes, disturbing rumors about his personal life were growing louder, casting a shadow over his success. In the early 2000s, accusations of sexual abuse against Kelly started to surface. Several young women, some of them underage, came forward with claims that he had abused and exploited them. Despite these serious allegations, R. Kelly continued making music and performing. It wasn't until the release of the 2019 documentary Surviving R. Kelly that the world started to see the depth of the accusations. In the documentary, survivors bravely shared their stories, describing years of manipulation, control, and abuse at the hands of the singer. In 2021, after years of rumors and investigations, R. Kelly was brought to trial. He faced charges of sexual abuse, racketeering, and transporting women across state lines for illegal purposes. The courtroom was filled with emotional testimonies from victims, each recounting the horrifying experiences they endured. Many of the women had been silenced for years by fear, threats, and shame, but now they finally had the chance to speak out. For years, the stories of Kelly's victims were ignored. Many of the women were too afraid to come forward, and those who did were often not believed. Kelly's fame and power made it difficult for them to be heard. It wasn't just about the abuse, it was also about how the system had failed these women. The trial highlighted the troubling reality that victims, especially those abused by powerful people, often go unheard or are dismissed altogether. In September 2021, after decades of allegations and investigations, R. Kelly was found guilty on all charges. The verdict marked the end of a long battle for the survivors, who had fought for years to bring him to justice. Kelly now faces decades in prison, a stark fall from grace for a man who once stood at the top of the music world. For many, the case was a reminder that no one, not even a superstar, is above the law. The conviction of R. Kelly was more than just a legal victory. It was a turning point in the fight against sexual abuse. It opened up conversations about the abuse of power and the importance of believing survivors. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more stories like this, and I'll catch you in the next video.